I'm Melarie Odelusi, and I became involved with Cook Children's in 2020. My daughter she started having challenges with her liver, and that's when we were introduced to the GI department. And then later on down the line, she progressed, and then she was diagnosed with aplastic anemia. And we went through that journey and had the best experience. It was a roller coaster ride, but with the help of the nurses, the doctors, and everyone at Children's, we were able to come out of that like recovered, and we returned home in the summer. And shortly after that, I was contacted by the MTFAC Council, and now here I am, using my voice to help other parents and also to be a part of a great council to, you know, give back and help out around Cook Children. So as a parent with a child with complex medical issues, the way that we navigated that journey, my husband and I, is from the start, like being a parent, it's a journey. I mean, people used to say like, oh, it's an adventure before I had like kids. Uh, I was like, oh, that's cute adventure. No, it truly is. Like, it's a roller coaster ride. It's the best moments and it's the most terrifying moments. And one of the hardest things I've done in my life, but the most beautiful experience I've ever had is with my children. Um, but it's a little scary. And the way we're able to navigate that journey is with the help of everyone at Children's, being my husband, like riding for each other, taking care of ourselves, and just being partners with everyone who was assisting us during that season. But a big part of that was our mental health and how we took care of ourselves. That way we can pour out to our children and, get them everything that they need with whomever like is, there to help us. And we had a pretty legit support system. Like having a village is the best thing to navigate this journey. So that played a huge part in that. So mental health is huge for me. We definitely, as believers, we were anchored in Christ, in each other. And my partner, my husband, is my guy and my best friend. So we have this friendship, most importantly, that, helped us, release our pain points and our moments of joy. And when we got there, one of the biggest things we did was made it as much of home as we could. Like I went in there and I decorated that room, and I actually wanted the room with two windows and not one because natural light is huge for us. But just making space for my daughter to feel comfortable. We hung like words, portraits, pictures, somewhere where, we knew this was gonna be our place of home where we would sleep and be most of the time. So we really wanted to create a space that we could thrive in. Working out, nature, sunlight, vitamin D, caffeine, and also again our support system. So that's how we took care of ourselves. We went into our support system, into each other, into our spiritual life, our physical health, our mental health. We just knew in that season we really had to step it up a notch and really take care of ourselves. One thing I would say, most importantly, is to care for yourself, take care of yourself. Growing up, especially as a woman, like we're conditioned to like give and give and give. And what I realized in that season of life, I knew I couldn't pour from an empty cup. Like we can't give our best and show up at 100% at our best if we're not giving our bodies what our bodies need, our minds, if we're not feeding ourselves. We can't pour into everyone else. So as, challenging and frightening as it can be to have a child with, medical needs, it is important to take care of yourself so that you can show up and be the best parent for them and be the best partner to whomever is helping.